What's do some stuff.
Bears.
All right, we have some bad news, boys, on the beer front.
Oh, yes.
Raise a glass.
Raise a glass. You have to raise 11 glasses, and this will be your last chance to ever raise these 11 glasses as Molson Coors is kicking us all in the crotch.
Okay.
By announcing that 11 of their brands will soon be discontinued as they look to tighten up their offerings. That's what she said.
And you know what this is? A lot of the places, the grocery stores and such throughout America, they are losing cooler space to the indie beer. And so they're trying to make more room for their big brands.
This is an inside story, folks.
And
right.
they're trying to, they're trying to slow down the indie beer by just promoting more whatever, their huge stuff.
And you know what? They should, because I will be very honest with you. I am sorry, Skin Wade. We've had conversations. But indie beer sucks so bad.
Well, depends on the indie beer.
Most indie beer sucks so bad it tastes terrible. It's like making beer in your bathtub, which, by the way, I've done, and it also sucked.
Well, I mean, just because yours suck doesn't mean the next person
would have cleaned the bathtub.
Well, right. I did not. I showered and then immediately made beer.
No, see.
Yeah,
I thought if I could make my beer that unique, that some of it was skin of me,
called
it would taste
beer?
better.
No, it wouldn't.
I was wrong. I admit it.
Yeah.
So Molson Coors are discontinued. Some of these I didn't realize Molson Coors even. Okay, number one, Molson Coors. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Yep.
I guess that was a post 9/11 merger. Because Coors and Miller is also a thing.
Miller Coors.
Yeah.
Miller Coors. So how is Molson Coors different from Miller Coors? There's one Coors.
Yeah.
Are there separate divisions?
No, because
I gotta understand.
They dropped a Milwaukee's Best premium.
Oh, we're going through the list here.
Right.
For sure.
That's a Miller product.
Ugh, I'm so pissed right now at beer. All right, boys.
Speaking of beer,
let's go through some of the beers that Molson. By the way, and I'm a fan of Molson. Molson Canadian is one of my favorite beers ever.
Here we go.
Molson Canadians is wicked good, eh? Oh wait, I just went Boston to Toronto. No, dude, Molson Ice, Molson Canadian, dude, they're good beer. It's a good beer. I'm not gonna lie, it ain't no Labatt's, but Molson's a good beer. Okay, so I didn't know they were in bed with Coors because I hate everything Coors makes.
No, you don't.
So I do.
You just told us when that you do.
Wait, what?
Like Labatt's.
That's not a Molson Coors. Labatt's its own company.
Is it?
I don't know. You would know because you know stuff better than me. But
are you sure
that you know stuff better than me?
No, I'm pretty sure that.
Well, that's why I was conceding.
Okay,
like I didn't know that.
Okay,
but I don't think it's a Coors product. It might be owned by Coors, but that doesn't make it a Coors product, right?
Right.
Okay, that's where I'm going.
I'm
sticking to it. So apparently, Molson Coors is trying to refine their lineup. They're trying to get rid of the lower end beers to make room for some of the higher end beers, what they consider the high, so they can, like you said, compete with the freaking indie beers, which suck, by the way. Oh, sorry. So sorry.
No, sir. First of all, let's go. I mean, well, they've been bought out, so they're no longer an indie beer, but Rognus is awesome.
All right. Never had it.
Well, you need to.
Deep Ellum Brewery, is that an indie beer?
I mean, it is right now.
I love Deep Ellum Blonde. It's a good beer.
There you go. Get to the list.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to promote some local breweries here in town, but, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Rollertown Brewery. Yeah. Go have all the Rollertown Brewery. You're welcome, Ben and Skin. I'll expect my check in the mail. So, of the beers, of the 11 beers, I have ranked them in order from 11 to 1 of the importance of the beers. And no, this is not the top 9 at 9.
No.
It's totally separate. The number 11 on the list, Still Reserve 211. Wow. Have you guys ever had Still Reserve?
Of course.
Why?
Because I was broke at one time.
And you're looking for the cheapest, most alcohol content you can find at a gas station, and that's one of them.
I have a Still Reserve story.
Liquor.
Yeah.
My Still Reserve story is I helped my brother-in-law at the time, probably 2014, move huge mirror and help him hang it in his new house. As a thank you, he said, "Hey, I'll buy you a beer." I'm like, "All right, that's all I need." He'll buy 12. He said, "I'll buy you a 12-pack." I'm like, "Cool." Miller Lite. He also was poor, apparently, because he bought me a 12-pack of Steel Reserve. I was driving my truck. I said, just put it in the back of the truck when I saw him walk out of the store or whatever with it. That 12-pack of Steel Reserve sat in the back of my truck through the summer. This was probably like March. Through the summer, come February or so of the next year in the back of my truck.
You turned that into a weapon of mass destruction.
Was not even interested in looking at it, much less drinking it. He saw it at one point. He goes, "Is that the Steel Reserve that I bought you?" I said, "Yep." He goes, "Can I have it back if you're not going to drink it?" I said, "Yep." Drank it the next day.
Oh.
And it was just fine because it's Steel Reserve, and
there's worse, right?
There's nothing that's going to affect it whatsoever. There's really not.
I couldn't. Number 10, Old English High Gravity 800.
It's the high gravity part that really gets you. You know, if it was just Old English 800,
does that make it heavy?
You're just like, man, I'm out. But the high gravity part in it, now I'm hoping it's made with helium.
Oh, I so want that.
There is a helium beer out there.
There is.
I think we need to get some and do a segment while drinking it.
Now we're getting into the ones that really hurt. Number 9, Milwaukee's Best Premium, Colby.
The Beast.
Mm-hmm. The original.
I have been drunk on that before.
And
it was a pleasure to have done so.
You still haven't gotten to the one that's pretty much the track to manhood.
Number 7. Number 8. I'm so drunk I can't even know numbers. Miller High Life Light. I didn't even know that was a thing.
The champagne of beer.
That's Miller High Life.
Yes, and they have a light.
I didn't know there was a light.
They're yep.
But again, we're talking Millers,
right?
For Molson Coors.
It's
I'm so confused. I want to take my pants off right now.
I mean, basically, you've got your Dr. Pepper side is Budweiser, and your Coke side, well, them boys are your Coors side, and pretty much everybody else. I mean, there's not even really a Pepsi section for the beer
not
anymore.
For beer. Number 7, Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor Ice. Never heard of it.
That Mickey's Big Mouth. Right?
Yeah,
that'd be the Mickey's Big Mouth.
Yeah,
the little short barrel bottles with the.
You put a straw in, you shotgun about 4 of them.
Okay, that brings up a whole other question.
Next thing you know, you're making you're doing co-ed naked twister with about 4 other people, and you don't know their names.
Been there, naked pretzels all night. So Colby, you brought up an interesting thing about beer drinking: the straw.
Oh yeah.
I once broke up with a girl because she drank her beer, and you know this girl. Caitlin knows this girl because she drank her beer with a fucking straw.
No, it's not.
No, it's not drinking the beer with a straw. You use the straw for air.
Okay,
that's not what y'all are talking about. Okay, everybody does that.
Right.
Okay, no, this girl drank her beer no matter what form, bottle, glass, can, with a straw.
Ooh.
And I was like, nope, I'm out.
And
you're also 26, and I can't date you.
Yes.
Oh, right, and I'm also married. I can't date you.
Right.
I mean, that happened. Are we on the air?
Yeah,
yes.
Still.
Damn it. Number 6.
I was just going to be quiet and let you keep talking.
Well, I'm not married anymore, so it doesn't really matter.
Still.
Yet. Number 6, Magnum. And I don't mean the condoms.
Or PI.
Oh, Tom Selleck.
Why did you go Valley Girl to say Tom Selleck?
Tom Selleck's that's one of my favorites ever. I love me some Tom Selleck.
So again, another beer that, you know what, I'm okay with it walking away.
You would take a mustache ride from Tom Selleck, would you?
Free mustache rides. Anybody ever get drunk on Magnum?
Yes.
Not PI.
No, I mean, but yes. Yeah, that's you haven't named a beer yet that I haven't got. I mean, because I was really poor and also tried everything.
Like I have all of these except for Old English High Gravity 800 and Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor Ice. I haven't had those. Everything else I've been hammered on, including number 5, boys, Keystone Ice.
Ooh.
As long as it wasn't your Keystone Light, just your regular Keystone Light. Because let me tell you, there was so many nights that because this was before liquor was everywhere where you could buy. And I was at the apartment, and I'm like, man, I need something to drink. And I'd look at the bank account, or I'd just look at the amount of dollar bills that were on the table, and I'm like, crap. All right.
Yep.
So you go to the gas station with whatever you found in your couch, and you would walk out with a cube of stones. Just
Wow.
yeah,
Like we're describing a whole new drug.
and so that was, and if you drank them fast enough, you could get really schmammered. So
Okay,
yeah,
so you guys were talking about the Steel Reserve when you're poor. For me, being poor, I went to the Keystone line of products.
now Keystone Ice, I don't think I've ever partaken because once you
Wasn't it like 6.5 or something?
Yeah,
5.5,
no, it was.
something
Yeah,
like
yeah. But if I couldn't do Miller Lite, Keystone Light was like, I don't know, if Miller at the time for a 6-pack was $7.99, Keystone was like $4.99.
right, and the other
At
side
the
of
time,
that
that's how old I am.
6-pack is just enough to make me angry back in the day.
So this is a Keystone Ice, which I did have. Number 4, though, Keystone Light Key Lightful.
Is that the
Anyone know what that is?
wait?
Is that not the same as Keystone Light?
No. I think that's their foray into the like super light beer, like your
Ultra light
ultra beer, ultra
go.
light, whatever.
Okay.
Michelob.
Well, I
So,
get why they're getting rid of that.
I mean, if you're already, if you're searching low calorie, you're not poor enough to want a Keystone.
The Keystone
You're
Key
just not.
Lightful. Number 3, Ice House Edge. I've had that, and I've been hammered on that. And it is not none of these are good hangovers, but that was one of the worst.
Ice House. It's almost it tastes almost like Sam Adams without the body. It's like the first trickle is like, oh hey, Sam
So it's like
Adams.
Samantha Adams.
Yeah, but then it just doesn't have the body in it. It's just gone. It's like Sam Adams cotton candy. It's like, oh hey, there it is. Oh, there it's gone. Fuck, what had happened?
I'm going to have another drink. Oh, it's gone too.
Yeah, oh crap.
Damn it. Number 2, Henry Weinhardt's Private Reserve.
Yeah, nobody's had
I've
wine
never
hearts.
heard
Henry
of that.
Weinhardt's Privates.
Yeah.
And well, I saw porn that was.
No,
never
you
mind.
didn't.
Number 1, the one that hurts me the most, that really kicks me in the crotch, and that makes me no longer want to live on the planet Earth.
Uh-huh.
Ham's Special Light.
Never had it.
I feel like a part of me is dying.
I mean, probably. You've had multiple surgeries.
And I've had multiple hams.
Uh-huh.
You've
Because
been
of kids.
married multiple times.
Fucking kids.
That's right.
So, yeah, nobody's had
No.
Ham's Special. Hey, you think they have it here?
I'm pretty sure.
Should we do a shot of Ham's Special Light?
I mean,
And I don't mean me.
Dear God, no, please.
I don't know. I'm not. Nuh-uh. I'm out.
Thank God everyone said no, because I don't have it in me right now.
I mean, I'm sure you do.
What?
What?
Colby's giving me a lot of sexual credit right now.
What?
I appreciate that.
Now, you can take it however you want, but that's not how I was sending it.
All right, Colby, well, take this.